region capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN, covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd.
The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Monday, April the 22nd of 2024. I'm Stasia Blake. In the headlines tonight, neglect of major stakeholders in the tourism industry highlighted at the opening of CTO conference. Father Gerard Paul initiates petition to remove Bishop Clyde Harvey from office. And Moss International celebrates 50 years of rich culture. In the region, Trinidad and Tobago's DPP orders cops to continue investigating after DNA test confirms Hannah's remains. While internationally, Netanyahu vows to reject any U.S. sanctions on Israeli army. Coming up in sports, Classique Lightning Caribbean National Netball Tournament 2024 continues. We'll have all the details for you right after this message.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening. This is GBN's News at 7. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell has called for greater inclusiveness as he pointed out the neglect of major stakeholders in the tourism industry at the opening of Caribbean Tourism Organization Conference this morning. Christina John attended and has this report.
Unplanned but appropriate can be the description used for the presentation by Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell, as he highlighted the fact that key players of the tourism industry were not present for the start of today's CTO conference. A brief poll of the delegates revealed that the majority of attendees were hoteliers, with scarce to no representation by farmers, fishermen, agro-processors, restaurateurs, and other key industry players. The Prime Minister abandoned his prepared speech and used the occasion to call for greater inclusiveness, citing the need to highlight the linkage that foster the desired sustainability in tourism as the theme commands. The 2024 Sustainable Tourism Conference, held under the theme People, Planet, Prosperity, Purpose and Partnership, kicked off at the Radisson Resort this morning.
Any farmers, could you identify yourself? All right, I'm counting a handful. Okay. Happy. Any fishermen? Any agro-processors? Food processors? Anybody who works in the supply chain? All right, so this is probably a house of hoteliers. Hoteliers? All right. Restaurateurs? Not even the restaurant people? Okay, so perhaps I shouldn't read my speech then. Because if we're talking about sustainable tourism, we can't sustain ourselves. We need the partnership in order to sustain ourselves. So it means that when we have our conversations, we probably have to be a little more inclusive and invite the farmers, the agro-processors, the fishermen, et cetera, the supply chain people to help us sustain this tourism industry, which is our crown jewel in the Caribbean.
The opening ceremony was attended by dozens of tourism experts across the region, including ministers and regional and international media. Executive Chair of Sandals Resort International, Adam Stewart, delivered the keynote address, further underscoring the need for partnerships if the destination intends to capitalize on its uniqueness.
Our people, fight for our region, fight for the ability to earn cash flows across all, and the inclusivity, restaurateurs, all the things we've named. And then from there, if those things happen, then you can have a deeper conversation on planet and all the various challenges. But the decisions that come out of this conference, not wasting a moment, must happen now. Everything takes planning into the future. And PM, that goes down to town planning, and preparation. And I promise you, I assure you, if you fact check me, and we go island to island, destination by destination, we are more similar than we are not.
The Sustainable Tourism Conference aims to provide a collaborative platform for industry leaders, policymakers, and experts to tackle the environmental, social, and economic challenges facing the Caribbean region. It continues into Wednesday of this week and includes study and exploratory tours that showcase Grenada's unique and indigenous features. Delivering opening remarks, Minister for Tourism, Senator Adrian Thomas, elaborating on the theme, expressed the view that the conference provides an opportunity for dialogue, noting that knowledge sharing gives the Caribbean islands a competitive advantage, emphasizing cooperation and collaboration as the watchwords. He said Grenada is one of the leading destinations in sustainable tourism development.
As our sustainable agenda continues, the Ministry of Tourism has just invested $1 million to set up costs for 15 new community tourism projects. Visitors and returning nationals will soon enjoy additional community festivals, eco and adventure tourism, agro and agri-tourism, culinary experiences, and heritage and cultural products. My vision is to transform Grenada into a world-class tourist destination while preserving its natural beauty, cultural heritage, and generating economic prosperity for all citizens. The aim is to rethink tourism and not simply return to what was and is comfortable and normal. Creativity and innovation would be my mantra going forward.
The time is now for tourism development, he said, through measures that should be implemented for long-term sustainability. Christina John, GBN News.
Accolades were given to individuals in St. Mark in recognition of their invaluable contributions to their community and their country. This was part of activities for Parish Day in St. Mark.
The unveiling of the names of 20 heroes from the parish of St. Mark on Saturday night was one of the major highlights for St. Mark's 50th Independence Committee Parish Day. The reveal was done by either a family member of those who have transitioned or in person by those still around. The event was witnessed by Prime Minister Honorable Deacon Mitchell, Parliamentary Representative for the constituency of St. Mark, Honorable Clarice Modeste Cohen, Senator Quince Britton, and scores of other onlookers. Parliamentary Representative Clarice Modeste Cohen deemed it a proud moment for the parish.
10 qualities of a hero: patience, courage, compassion, empathy, humility, confidence, ingenuity, selflessness, perseverance, honesty. I am sure that those who are being recognized tonight would have displayed some of these characteristics. I am not sure what the list of awardees looks like, but I would want to recognize someone who has already departed from this life, and most of us know, either know her, knew her, or know about her, Miss Petronella Ferguson, for the bravery that she exhibited many, many years ago, and I know she's one of our well-remembered and well-respected hero in this country.
Chairperson for the National Organizing Committee, Dr. Wendy Crawford, said one of the tasks given was to ensure the involvement of every person in the parish in the celebration, and St. Mark seems to have achieved that.
Because one of the tasks that was given to each of the leads from the various parishes was to ensure that the people of the parishes are involved in every aspect of the celebration. And so the idea of having a month of celebration in each of the parishes arose. And we could not have a better leader than Allington, who had put together a wonderful team to deliver this event and the other events that we have celebrated with you in the past until today. So today is very, very amazing. I can also attest that St. Mark's activity, this activity in particular, is standing out among all of the other parishes who have gone so far. So congratulations.
Among those recognized were Dr. Julie Dubois, Pastor Christopher Williams, and Winston Frederick, among others.
And the first individual is an artist who uses his skills to enhance his community. If persons are aware and would have been paying attention to the bus shed in Lamperon, you will see proof of his great talent. And so this evening, we recognize Mr. Tyrone Peters.
The second person is someone we kind of thought was from Wharf before, but his roots are firmly in St. Mark's. And he has kind of single-handedly revived steel band in St. Mark's. We know that we had citizen syncopators before, and kind of after Burkina we didn't have much more, but we now have St. Mark's Grenada All-Stars, and this Mrs. Deborah Wilson.
Winston Frederick. Audrey, who had been swept out to sea. We salute our hero, Petronella Ferguson.
Is Mr. Swinton Fletcher.
We salute Mr. Albert O. Forsyth.
Represented by his daughter, Miss Alma Forsyth. Let us put
Christina John, GBN News.
As sections of the ecclesiastical community in Grenada find themselves embroiled in quite a controversy, the pivotal role of the church in society comes sharply into focus. Nisha Peters brings us this report.
I am going to begin, as I said, action, beginning this morning with signatures from the congregation and throughout the congregations and throughout the island, throughout the Caribbean, and throughout the diaspora. I'm going to get signatures to come seek Bishop Clyde Harvey from office in Grenada.
That was Father Gerard Paul during Sunday's Holy Mass at the Holy Family Church in River Sally, making the bold declaration to push for the removal of Bishop Clyde Harvey. Father Paul cited what he claims is a lack of effective leadership as the grounds of the petition, plunging the local Catholic community into a state of uncertainty. Father Paul officiated Sunday Mass despite the suspension order he received, which was hand-delivered by a bailiff the day prior, a move that underscored the gravity of his intentions and the depth of his convictions.
Into the light of your face, and have mercy on us all, we pray, that the Blessed Virgin Mary, Mother of God, with the blessed apostles and with all the saints who have pleased you throughout the ages.
The Diocese of St. George, which encompasses all of Grenada, boasts a significant Catholic population. Any upheaval within the leadership is bound to have far-reaching implications, not only within the church, but also within the wider societal fabric. Despite numerous attempts to solicit a response from Bishop Clyde Harvey, our news desk has been met with silence up until the time of reporting. The silence has left many in the community on edge as they await a response to the latest development. Undeterred by potential backlash, Father Paul vowed to gather support from fellow clergy members across the Caribbean. His determination to challenge Bishop Harvey's leadership has prompted soul-searching among the faithful, with many questioning the current state of affairs within the Diocese of St. George and the broader Catholic community. Trinidadian-born Bishop Clyde Harvey assumed his position in 2017 following the passing of Grenadian Bishop Vincent Darius. He is due to retire in November upon reaching the mandatory age of 75. Nisha Peters, GBN News.
Moss International, a stalwart in the realm of music, celebrated a significant milestone over the weekend, commemorating 50 years of cultural impact. The Saturday evening media launch and listening party at the Simon Restaurant Bar was the first in a series of events planned to honor the band's journey. More in this Nisha Peters report.
The event, which drew an eclectic mix of media personalities, industry insiders, and government officials, served as a platform to reflect on Moss International's remarkable evolution over the past 5 decades. Attendees were treated to a journey through the band's illustrious history, from its humble beginnings to its current status in the musical industry.
One spark of love from our hearts today can touch the soul and change that night into day. Join hands together, show the world that we care. Reach out to somebody, spread the love everywhere.
Guests had the opportunity to immerse themselves in Moss International's rich legacy that defined the band's trajectory.
Rising to the occasion as the voice of a generation can be heard. Notes of victory and success found on the mountains, and sharp sorrows and heartbreak in valleys, crescendo in the waves of revolution and rebellion, called forth from every musical note.
Speaking at the event, Adrian Thomas, Minister for Tourism and Culture, expressed his gratitude to the band's enduring success and gave the government's commitment to be part of their celebrations.
You all have an obligation for the next generation to make sure that band music come back in its rightful place. Moss International has taken calypso and the jab music. I knew they did other music, but when I think of Moss International, sorry, it runs simultaneously. Moss is synonymous to jab, to calypso.
The evening also served as a platform to unveil Moss International's plans for the 50th anniversary celebrations.
The Calypso Castle Tent Revival. This will be the recreation of the iconic Calypso Castle, and it will take place on Saturday, July the 6th, 2024, of course. On Sunday, July the 14th. It will be more than just a street jam. So folks, get ready for July the 14th. We're all heading into Labi. That is where Moss is at its very best. That's the hometown of Moss International.
As Moss International embarks on this milestone year, the stage is set for a celebration like no other, one that honors the past, embraces the present, and paves the way for a bold and dynamic future in the world of music. Nisha Peters, GBN News.
Coming up, Edwin Martin is officially the new commissioner of the Royal Turks and Caicos Police Force. Stay with us and we'll have the details.
Take charge of your financial journey by switching to an Own Your Own loan at Arise Credit Union. Arise's Own Your Own loan is as unique as you are because we know one size fits all does not fit you. With Own Your Own loan, you get unmatched benefits including lower interest rates, flexible repayment options, discounted loan and legal fees, and savings from hardware suppliers. Tailor-made options that put you in control. Switch now and step into the life you were always meant to live with Ariza's Own Your Own Loan. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future. Call us today at 440-1759 or visit our website at arizacu.com.
Thinking about getting internet at home? Sign up now and get a $200 Visa cash card from Flow. That's $200 cash to spend anywhere that accepts card payment. Buy groceries, beauty supplies, pay bills, buy whatever you like. Enjoy super fast broadband and free cash now from Flow, keeping you connected.
The story of Grenada is the story of Co-op Bank. A story of humble beginnings, steady progress, persistence, and people, Grenadian people, making things possible. This 50th year of independence is special, and we want to help you make it memorable. Bank on a bright future with Co-op Bank as we celebrate more than 50 years of partnership with Grenadians. Take advantage of 100% financing to buy land, purchase, or build your home, or make those home upgrades. No loan fees, no legal fees, and low interest rates. Drive into 50 and beyond with 100% financing on new vehicles and get 50% off loan fees. Celebrate you. Celebrate Grenada. Make this year one to truly remember with special financing from Co-op Bank. We're the Bank of Grenada and the bank for Grenadians. Visit our website for more information and apply for financing today.
Welcome home. Maroon and String Band Music Festival 2024, April 26th to the 28th. Coming together to preserve and showcase our culture is who we are. Friday the 26th, Salon at the Chapel. Early morning libation, 3 p.m. Saraka, 7 p.m. the official opening ceremony and cultural evening. Saturday from 10 a.m. Hillsborough Square. It's Strings in the City. Then at 8 p.m. we move to the Botanical Gardens for Cultural Explosion with local and regional performances featuring Touch, the band. Admission $60. Then on Sunday, it's the grand finale, Paradise Beach. From 12 noon, musical entertainment. And from 4 p.m., Paradise Beach Friends, cultural entertainment and live music. Admission $20. Come along to dance the quadrille and big drum on Paradise Beach every Sunday after the launch until the festival ends. Kiriko, Maroon and String Band Music Festival 2024, April 26th to the 28th.
On Saturday, May 4th, there will be a shift on the island as the biggest grilling fest in Grenada moves to the big parish. The Maggie King of the Grill competition is at Progress Park, St. Andrew. Come taste the most sumptuous creations from the grill as top chefs and food enthusiasts showcase their culinary skills. Maggie King of the Grill is a festival like no other with live soca music, fun attractions, and games for the entire family. Then from 6 p.m., get a chance to win up to $5,000 cash in bingo. Interested vendors and grillers should call 456-3454 to register. It's the Maggie King of the Grill competition at Progress Park, St. Andrew. Gates open from 12 noon. Bring your appetite and stay tuned to this station for more details.
Maggie King of the Grill is made possible by Bryden and Miners, Hunt's, the official barbecue sauce of King of the Grill, Rubis. Get Rubis, get going. Independence Agencies, agents for Swiss products, Grenada Paper Product, Grenada Bottling Company Limited, and Waggy Tea Rental and Sounds.
Like family, it's always exciting when lottery players get together. Now the lottery games are joining in the fun. Check out the multiplier family of Instacash games. 5 times the cash at $2, 10 times the cash at $3, and 20 times the cash at $5. On your tickets, match any of our numbers with any of the winning numbers and win the prize below that number. There's more. Multiply your winnings up to 5 times, 10 times, or 20 times more. Winning is easy. Play Monday to Sunday. There are no draws to wait on. Win instantly. It's the multiplier family of Instacash games with over $675,000 to be won instantly. Don't just buy one, buy all, because family is everything. Must be 18 years and older to play. NLA, making family dreams come true.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think of Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as
1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
Third-party outages are caused by parties external to Greenlake. Kite flying is one of the major causes of third-party outages also.
Kite flying over the years has proven to be an issue that has created many outages on our systems.
This Easter, Greenlake would like you to keep your kite in sight. Use an open area with no overhead power lines. Avoid personal injury through electric shock. Avoid damaging property and causing inconvenience through power outages. Enjoy tradition safely. Avoid damage and injury.
Greenlake, energizing our Grenada.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think a Republic Bank Home Easy loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back. Edwin Martin is officially the new commissioner of the Royal Turks and Caicos Police Force. Martin, a seasoned law enforcement professional and the former commissioner of police in Grenada, brings a wealth of knowledge and experience to his new role. He was sworn in on Monday, as we hear in this Janelle McDonald report.
Grenada's former police commissioner Edwin Martin was sworn in today, marking the beginning of a new chapter for policing in the Turks and Caicos Islands. Martin expressed his gratitude for the opportunity to serve in this capacity, acknowledging the responsibility that comes with leading the esteemed police force of the British Overseas Territory.
I must also thank the government and people of TCI, but more specifically to thank the Governor and the Honorable Premier for having confidence in my ability to serve the beautiful Turks and Caicos Islands at this point in time. I look forward to working collaboratively with police officers, stakeholders, the National Security Council to improve safety and security for all.
With a distinguished career in law enforcement spanning several decades, Martin is well equipped to tackle the unique challenges facing the Turks and Caicos Islands. Upon assuming his new role, Martin emphasized his dedication to upholding the rule of law, maintaining public safety, and fostering strong partnerships with local communities and stakeholders.
I also feel an unprecedented opportunity and a distinguished privilege to serve the people of this beautiful nation by leading the police force into an era of modern policing and greater community engagement. I accept this responsibility, cognizant of the dynamic, complex, diverse, and multidimensional nature of local, regional, and global criminal landscapes.
He pledged to work tirelessly to address the pressing issues such as crime reduction, border security, and the protection of vulnerable populations.
As your Commissioner of Police, I assure you of my unwavering commitment to serve this nation with pride and integrity. I commit to being a commissioner for the people and doing everything within my power to safeguard our communities from threats of criminal elements. These threats include, but they are not limited to, transnational organized criminal activity and its associated ills of illegal drugs, gang violence, illegal firearms, which are causing havoc in our communities.
Martin brings strong leadership and regional operational experience, having led the Royal Grenada Police Force and serving as the lead of the CARICOM Crime Gun Intelligence Unit as part of the CARICOM Implementation Agency for Crime and Security. He is also a former president of the Association of Caribbean Commissioners of Police. For GBN News, Janelle McDonald.
Police are investigating the incident which occurred Friday night that left one man dead and another hospitalized. Villagers shared their account of what had transpired in this Christina John report.
There were mixed reaction from villagers following an incident that led to the demise of one of their villagers and the hospitalization of another. According to some residents, 46-year-old Odinga Thomas, the deceased, was involved in a dispute with another male individual in Boucheju, St. George, Friday night. The deceased received a chop wound to his upper body, while the hospitalized man sustained what was described as a serious wound to his head. Community members had this to say about Odinga.
Walking through here, they told me, look, man, your brethren pass out now. Look, he gets stabbed up and look what happened. Grieving inside. When I tell all you are grieving inside, because definitely we go on for a lot of years. And this bleed me from when I come out down by other person as my good neighbor. When I come up here, he was really grieving to me. The decision to take to me, because when I know me and he does eat together, drink together, and then he couldn't really take me together.
Well, you see now, when my children call me and give me the news, I feel so in a kind of way. I don't really come out the road more around after 7 this morning. And I only reach in the junction by Wickel and Shappies, and I turn and go back home and sit down downstairs. And then I think and I the first evening I walk and reach so far and he say I have to come. For me, the man was a good man, you know, and me and him was good friend like brother. You know, I will come here and have me money in my pocket and say, man, look, and that credit, man. But me money in my pocket, he don't say no, he don't say nothing. Yeah, when he give me money, he was my good brother. I can't have nothing bad about to say about him.
Honest with you, he's very stubborn. Stubborn enough that everybody stuck to him and he's not listening. And that is the outcome of, sad to say, but that is the outcome. I'm not happy with it, but at the end of the day, the Creator knows best.
Villagers say this is a difficult period for both families, and they have pulled together to provide support.
Unfortunate that this incident have to occur. This morning, I wasn't expecting such thing to happen, right? So right now we're here with the family member, with the siblings, sympathizing with him to try to, you know, encourage him to be strong and all that. So it's an unfortunate situation. We sympathize with the family and we extend our support to the family, and we would continue to keep them up in our prayers. But it's unfortunate and we all are disheartened by this situation.
This young man, who was a close associate of Odinga, pleads for young people to exercise a good judgment when faced with conflict and confrontation. They are saying, despite his outlandish personality, Odinga will be missed.
Well, for what I could say was a man in the community, you know. He was a normal man like anybody else, but he just have this way about him that is just him, you know. Everybody had their own way, you know. Every young man out here today, you know, violence is not the best way out, you know. It's just
you have better ways to deal with situation than violence. Violence is not the first priority to the violence is not the end of everything. Violence is making it worse for one and two, because you lose one, the next one lock up, so the both families feeling that pain, So to youths today, no violence, man, is love. Love in the house, that we live in love.
The result of a postmortem is pending to verify the cause of death. Meanwhile, investigations are ongoing. Chrislina John, GBN News.
A St. George's man finds himself entangled in a serious legal matter after being arrested and charged with the indictable offense of rape involving an underage girl. The suspect, identified as Dwayne McSween, who's said to be in his early 40s, was arrested and charged on the weekend in connection with the alleged incident in St. George's. Unconfirmed reports are that the crime was committed as the 14-year-old girl was making her way home from school last Wednesday. McSween made his first court appearance on the rape charge at the St. George's Magistrates Court on Monday and has been remanded to the Richmond Hill Prison until May 10th. The specifics of his legal representation during his appearance remain unclear at this time. Rape, as stipulated by law, carries a maximum penalty of 30 years imprisonment, highlighting the severity of the charges against McSween. His apprehension comes on the heels of the arrest of a St. Andrews man in connection with a separate sex-related incident involving an 8-year-old girl. GBN will continue following these stories and bring you more details as they become available. A local company took time out to interact with the nation's children. It's time for your GBN ISA.
We feature a corporate partner's engagement with young children. The submission shared on the GBN ISO platform is termed Hugging Spreads Joy and Literacy Love at Springs Child Development Center Preschool. Hugging staff visited the preschool to sing songs and read a delightful children's book by Grenadian author Alyssa Bazinski to the lovely, energetic students. Company representatives say they believe in supporting educational development at all ages, and it is a joy to see the love of literacy blossom. It is indeed a joy to see. We thank our citizen journalists for that submission. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
Still to come, Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority and the St. George's University join forces to combat plastic pollution on Earth Day. Stay with us.
I'm a VIP. I'm a VIP. I'm a VIP.
Are you a VIP? Have you taken the necessary steps to safeguard your child's health? Let's get it right. Get your child on their vaccination schedule. Our national protection and coverage is our national priority. Our actions will impact Grenada's health and wellness. Let's make childhood immunization and vaccination number one. I am Senator Jonathan Lacrette, and I am a VIP champion. Let's make all our children VIPs, vaccinated, immunized, and protected.
Let's all be VIP champions.
A message from the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Religious Affairs, Be a VIP Childhood Vaccination and Immunization Campaign in collaboration with UNICEF and the Pan American Health Organization.
Ladies and gentlemen, the event of all events is here! On Sunday, May 5th from 5 p.m., Megaforce Promotion presents the massive Cars and Cash Mega Bingo at Victoria Park, Grenville. You can win not one, not two, but 3 mint condition Suzuki Ignis. Yes, we're giving away 3 cars plus $35,000 in cash. Whoa, this sounds amazing! 3 cars plus $35,000 in cash? That ain't
missing me. Tickets are $60 for one or $100 for two. Don't forget, free buses will be provided. Mega Force, cars and cash. Mega bingo! This will definitely be the event of 2024. Brought to you by Carib, Glen Elm, Springwater, Specialized Auto, and Waggity Rental.
Looking for the right pair of frames to make you look glamorous? Come to Quartz Optical. You'll find a wide selection of stylish frames from Prada, Ray-Ban, Armani, Converse, Vogue, plus new arrivals for you to choose from. Get 35% off credit or 20% off cash purchases. Plus, you can book your eye examination appointment online today on quartzoptical.com. Get that frame today and pay later with Quartz Ready Finance. Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Special conditions apply.
Looks like Johnny's ex-girlfriend finally found my car.
You've got CG United. You're fine. I'll never forget the year those monkeys stole my car. They drove it over a cliff, burned the seats, and carved the words pineapple banana smoothie into all the doors. And that was after they used it for the bank heist. I don't blame them. It's their favorite smoothie, and I refuse to share the recipe.
Best comprehensive cover for the price. CG United. Good like that.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians. From wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up, several notches. But the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
Thinking about getting internet at home? Sign up now and get a $200 Visa cash card from Flow. That's $200 cash to spend anywhere that accepts card payments. Buy groceries, beauty supplies, pay bills, buy whatever you like. Enjoy super fast broadband and free cash now from Flow, keeping you connected.
A memorandum of understanding signed between the Grenada Hotel and Tourism Association and the Grenada Solid Waste Management Agency on Earth Day 2024. More in this report.
As part of their shared commitment to environmental sustainability, the Grenada Hotel and Tourism Association, the GHTA, and the Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority, the GSWMA, on Monday signed a memorandum of understanding aimed at enhancing recycling efforts for plastic waste across Grenada. The MOU, signed on Earth Day 2024, solidifies a partnership between GHTA and GSWMA to address the pressing issue of plastic pollution in Grenada. Under this assignment, GHTA pledges to assist in the bulk collection of plastic waste from member hotels, facilitating its transportation to the Queen's Park collection site managed by the GSWMA. CEO of GHTA, Arlene Friday, spoke about the collaboration.
That we all do our part, including many of our members. So many of our members are on board with this project in terms of collecting their plastic waste and hopefully then sending it here so it can be recycled. Recycling is all our business. We all need to do our part. And so Grenada Hotel and Tourism Association is committed to those efforts by helping with the collection from our hotels to here at Queen's Park.
In support of this partnership, GHTA encourages member hotels in need of assistance with waste collection to reach out for more information. Through this collection, GHTA said it aims to streamline the process of plastic waste disposal and contribute to a cleaner, greener Grenada. EO of GSWMA, Lyndon Roberts, said they are excited to partner with the GHTA in their ongoing efforts to manage waste effectively.
We're fortunate to collaborate with the OECS on the OECS Recycle OECS project funded by the EU and the EFD. We are also fortunate that we could partner with the Grenada Hotel and Tourism Authority in order to have that sector represented, and in also because that sector is a major generator of waste, plastic and glass bottles, we would be able to use that as a resource to start off and hope that we could go further into waste separation at the national level.
Permanent Secretary of Climate Resilience, Ms. Baron Johnson, said they look forward to similar partnership in the future. Christina John, GBN News.
Stay with us. We'll have your regional and international news right after this break.
From the fertile heart of Grenada to the far reaches of the globe, Rams Supermarket brings together the best of both worlds. Savor the freshest, locally sourced produce from our trusted Grenadian farmers and explore a curated selection of top-quality international favorites. Experience a shopping journey where warmth meets a world of flavors and affordability meets premium quality. At Rams, we welcome everyone to discover the joy of global and local culinary delights. Nestled in Sugar Mill, Grand Anse, we are open all week to offer you a taste of home and beyond. Rams Supermarket, where our family, community, and the world come together. We are the good food people.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Grenville, and Central Deputy Street, Wall. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Like family, it's always exciting when lottery players get together. Now the lottery games are joining in the fun. Check out the multiplier family of Instacash games. 5 times the cash at $2, 10 times the cash at $3, and 20 times the cash at $5. On your tickets, match any of our numbers with any of the winning numbers and win the prize below that number. There's more. Multiply your winnings up to 5 times, 10 times, or 20 times more. Winning is easy. Play Monday to Sunday. There are no draws to wait on. Win instantly. It's the multiplier family of Instacash games with over $675,000 to be won instantly. Don't just buy one, buy all, because family is everything. Must be 18 years and older to play. NLA, making family dreams come true.
Good evening, sports fans. The Classique Lightning Caribbean National Netball Tournament 2024 continues with thrilling matches and intense competition as teams battle it out on the court for supremacy. On Saturday, 2 exciting matchups unfolded, with SGU Blue Dynamites claiming a win by default over Jet Setters Sports Club B Division in the first game. The excitement intensified in the second game as Sprang Queens Park Rangers male took on Jet Setters Sports Club. From the outset, both teams displayed impressive skill and determination, thrilling spectators with their fast-paced gameplay. At the end of the first quarter, the Jet Setters male team held a slight advantage with a score of 8-4. Despite a valiant effort from Sprang Queens Park Rangers, the Jet Setters maintained their lead through the match, displaying dominance and skill and securing a decisive victory with a final score of 31-17. As the tournament progresses, anticipation mounts for the upcoming matches scheduled for Tuesday, April the 23rd at the Tantine Netball facility. On Tuesday, SJC B Division will face off against Top Strikers Sports Club at 5:15 p.m. on Court 1, and at 6:30 on the same court, SJC A Division will take on Top Strikers Sports Club. Both matches promise more thrilling netball action for fans to enjoy. Grenada's national junior table tennis team has embarked on a journey to Santo Domingo to participate in the highly anticipated 27th Caribbean Region Table Tennis Federation Youth Championship, also known as CRTTF. Led by Coach Rosemary Newland, the team comprises a talented roster of players across different age categories. In the under-19 division, Grenada is represented by Quanell Walker, Dwayne Dino Newland, and Cedric Marquez, each eager to demonstrate their prowess on the table. The under-15 category features promising talents in Janique Mark, Zidane Gibbs, and Shondell Straker, who are poised to make their mark in the tournament. The team departed on Friday, filled with anticipation and, of course, a lot of excitement for the competition. The Caribbean Region Table Tennis Federation Youth Championship is scheduled to run from April the 23rd to the 28th and promises to be a showcase of talent and sportsmanship among the region's top young table tennis players. Competing against teams across the Caribbean, the Grenada national junior team will face stiff competition as they vie for top honors in their respective categories. And that's what's been happening in the world of sports. And now for a look at what's been happening around the region and the wider globe today. In Trinidad and Tobago, more than a month after human remains were found in the backyard of her family home in Valsaine, DNA testing has confirmed that the bones were, in fact, those of 18-year-old Hannah Machira. However, there are still some critical gaps in the investigation into the matter, which may prevent any charges from being laid for now. According to CNC3 News report, police sources said investigators received the results of the DNA test last week and approached Director of Public Prosecution, or DPP, Roger Gaspard on Friday, asking for advice in the ongoing matter. However, sources said detectives were told to continue working on establishing more facts surrounding Machira's death and securing possible evidence. Earlier reports which suggested the bones were believed to be those of a man were thus ruled as false. The tests were done on the bone marrow and biological tissue like cartilage remaining from the decomposed skeletal remains. Samples from Hannah's siblings were used to verify her family lineage. According to details on the matter thus far, one of Machira's relatives told police that she was killed and buried in the backyard in June of 2017. Emergency plans have been activated in southern China after heavy rains caused severe flooding. More than 80,000 people have been moved to safety in Guangdong province. Several villages have already been cut off. This report from Al Jazeera.
Parts of Guangdong province in southern China are underwater after record rainfall over the weekend. Torrential downpours caused rivers and reservoirs to overflow, forcing tens of thousands of people to be moved to safety. The cities of Shaoguan and Qingyuan are among the worst hit. In one area, the river level rose by 7 meters. Farmlands and villages have been flooded. Landslides have damaged property and blocked roads. Emergency teams were deployed to help those stranded, including 700 students trapped in school dormitories. People here say extreme weather events have worsened in recent years.
Since 2 years ago, the rainfall started to get relatively heavy, and this year, in the past, the floods rarely rose to this point. At least the floods got drained.
Many businesses and homes have been submerged, but some residents were prepared.
Flooding reached the ground floor and above. Basically, is way over the ground floor. But measures were all taken in advance. The residents already left.
Power outages have affected more than 1 million households, and transport has been disrupted, with numerous flights and trains delayed or cancelled. Rains eased on Monday, but many waterways in Guangdong's Pearl River Delta remain swollen and above safety limits. Authorities have described the situation as grim, with more storms forecast for later this week. Municipal governments have been told to prepare shelters and emergency supplies, fearing the worst is still to come. Katrina Yu, Al Jazeera.
Colombia's opposition has held the largest protest yet against President Gustavo Petro's government. They're rallying against wide-ranging social and economic reforms by the left-wing administration. Petro wants to reform the healthcare sector by cutting out private insurers and increasing state control.
A massive turnout against an embattled president. Tens of thousands took to the streets of downtown Bogotá against social and economic reforms proposed by Colombia's first leftist government. Some protested for the first time, like 66 years old Miriam Chaparro.
We are protesting against Petro's healthcare reforms. He wants to get rid of the private insurers. He's depleting them on purpose. We can't allow that. Same with our pensions. He wants to use our savings for his plans, and we can't allow that either.
The rallies were even larger in Colombia's second city, Medellin. Doctors and medical workers saying they fear the reforms could destabilize the system.
It is a system that has its flaws, that has its shortcomings, but it deserves to be reformed based on sound principles, and all sectors need to give their opinion about it. This belongs to everyone. Health is not a game, it is a right.
Petro won the elections, riding a wave of discontent against the country's traditionally conservative politics in one of the most unequal countries in the world. Yet less than 2 years after his historic victory, most of his ambitious reforms have proven divisive, and he's been unable to find a majority in Congress to get behind them. In response, he has tried to force change through executive actions and proposing a popular assembly to change parts of the Constitution, which has helped the opposition to galvanize its base while also increasingly mobilizing centrist and middle-class sectors of society against the government.
And that's what's been happening in the region and the wider globe today. And now for a recap of the night's top headlines. Neglect of major stakeholders in the tourism industry highlighted at the opening of CTO conference. Father Gerard Paul initiates petition to remove Bishop Clyde Harvey from office. Moz International celebrates 50 years of rich culture, while in the region, Trinidad and Tobago's DPP orders cops to continue investigating after DNA test confirms Hannah's remains. Internationally, Israel and the U.S., Netanyahu vows to reject any U.S. sanctions on Israel army. And in sports, Classique Lightning Caribbean National Netball Tournament 2024 continues. If you missed any part of this newscast, there'll be a rebroadcast at 10 o'clock tonight. Continue to follow us online at www.gbn.gd or on GBN Television Facebook page or YouTube channel for these and other top stories. I'm Stasia Blake, and that's the news. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a pleasant evening.